So we were waiting for the bus, and this black car stops like right in front of us. And since I live right here, I could just walk straight back to the house. Okay, so they came up to us asking for our money and stuff, and I was like, I'm just gonna go get my dad. So that's what I did. But before I got back to the house, right before I got there, this girl grabbed me and started pulling my hair out and punched me in the face. And then when my neighbor came out, they threw me to the ground and drew off. Earlier, when this whole side of my face was all swollen and puffy, but now it's not really noticeable. So she mostly punched me in the left side of my face.
I walked out the door and I really didn't hear anything. I just saw a lady standing over somebody in the street swinging wildly on them. And so I came up the driveway and I said, hey, and they stopped and started jumping in their car, and I tried to get their license plate, but I couldn't. So they sped away, and I went and called the police, came out, make sure she was okay after I called them. I couldn't see who was getting hit, but I just yelled for them to stop. It took the police over 10 minutes to get here. No lights and sirens, they just pulled up, and I was coming back out of the house and just saw them sitting over there, so I went and kind of described the dark sedan and told them which direction they went, but there's nothing else we could do. I informed this neighbor right away because her child rides the bus right after that, so I let her know, and then shortly after, the school sent out a mass call letting everybody know that there had been an assault. These people came in a car and started asking them if they had lunch money and for cell phones. This is what the children told me this morning. And then they just started fighting them. They didn't have nothing to give, so they just decided to take some blood, I guess. But they beat her. Her whole face was full of blood. She had to stumble back to her house and clean up a little bit, and she still went to school, so she's a trooper.